best, who that?
It's Nico.
Nico? Yeah, me bleach hard last night, you know. Me soon come, yo. Just hold on.
What?
What up, Nico?
Hey.
Glad to see the man, you know. I'm to my man, Roman.
Roman? He's okay. He's still waiting for his big break, eh?
Big break? Sure. I promise I'll comfort to a fool, you know, Nico. A boy for creep before him can walk, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go for a little drive. Come.
If you want tips on how to be the best friend anyone could ever have, take notes from little Jacob. Well, despite being quite the man of mystery, as very little about him is touched on except for his LC status, he's as crucial of an ally to Nico as it comes. He's a Jamaican arms and drugs dealer, and heavy weed smoker.
You want some of that spliff, yeah?
No thanks.
You sure?
I'm sure.
You sure you don't want some?
I'm sure.
You might not keep the windows closed.
Shit, Jacob! You really gotta smoke that thing now? The secondary smoke doesn't exactly help my hand-eye coordination, and I'm paranoid enough with US government on my ass.
With the world's thickest accent alive.
When you're blood clot, I forgot to set me on pussy hole.
Yeah, fuck you, fucking reggae idiot bitch!
You want blood clot, cause I don't even bomber clot rate, you know.
Stop speaking that gibberish!
Cheap? Cheap, my youth. You worry about cheap? We not worry about cheap, you know. The boy them dip on the corner, me say the boy them other things and my corner that and thing and I say every corner on my corner and thing and I don't like that to the boy them go on and say, oh, they want to give me my money. Oh, something go on with that.
Alright, hear me now. What Batman is saying is, the boy them are some novice, seeing?
While it may be hard to understand him at times, even with subtitles on, what's never hard to understand is his loyalty. The very thing that makes him such a badass is that he's ride or die. The kind of friend people would kill for. And if Nico didn't have Roman or anyone else, he'd have Jacob at least. So we're going to take a look at the life of our favorite Rastafarian in today's video, Who is Little Jacob? Little Jacob's birth name is Jacob Hughes, and he was born in Jamaica circa 1982. He eventually became friends with T4 Maxwell Davies, or as we know him by, Real Bad Man. And together they formed a Jamaican gang called the Yardies, also known as the Hillside Posse, with Little Jacob being second in command and Bad Man being the gang's leader. In the early 2000s, LJ and Batman moved to Liberty City as they continued with their criminal lifestyles, with the two of them receiving separate criminal records for different reasons within the same years. Their base of operation is the Homebrew Cafe in Broker. And as far as their relationship goes with the other gangs of Liberty City, they formed a partnership with Elizabeta Torres as well as the Spanish Lords. They're rivals with the Holland Hustlers, and there's also a conflicting faction within their own gang. In 2008, he became strong friends with Roman Bellic, and it is through Roman that he meets Nico when he needs a ride to a drug deal in Schottler but no other taxi is available. Nico isn't just tasked with providing transport, but also watching over the deal with a pistol that LJ gives him. Jacob gets ambushed by rival Yardies, and with Nico's aid, he survives and decides to keep Nico as a contact. Afterwards, he begins employing Nico with drug-related missions, starting with attending shady deals from rival gangs, then moving on to delivering drugs, which he eventually stops doing after the cops get involved. But he and Batman does reward Nico with a Jamaican-themed Huntley sport. After Nico kills Mikhail Faustin, Jacob accompanies him to his meeting with Dmitry Roskolov from being suspicious of the Russian gangster. And sure enough, Dimitri shows his true colors, revealing his alliance with Ray Bulgarin, resulting in a shootout which the two of them survive. Jacob stays in contact with Nico, updating him on recent events even after Dimitri destroys Roman's business and apartment. When LJ learns that Nico is working for Elizabeta in Bohan, he briefly does work for her as well. Unfortunately, it all backfires when the Spanish lords, who are also associated with the Angels of Death biker gang, whom he was tasked with selling cocaine to, rips them off, leading to a heated argument between Elizabeta and Jacob, who accuses him of setting her up. So Nico has to raid the old hospital on Colony Island to take the drugs from the gangs before the cops do. He meets LJ at their meeting point, where they both learn that Nico's girlfriend Michelle, whose real name is Karen, is working as an agent for the government and takes the drugs. When Nico starts working for the ULP, Jacob is specifically contacted to assist Nico in taking down Edugar Borodin, a Russian businessman who finances terrorist groups. And they do it within a helicopter as LJ shoots him down with an RPG while Nico pilots. Little Jacob truly shines in the game's two endings. Whatever the player chooses, he'll play the same role. LJ attends Roman and Mallory's wedding and witnesses the shooting death of either Kate or Roman. So he tracks down the ones responsible for Nico by trailing two members of the Pecorino crime family, leading them to the abandoned casino. Then he provides air support for Nico through the Annihilator as they chase down the mobster. It ends with them crash landing onto Happiness Island, where Nico ends his loved one's killer. LJ's life after GTA 4 is unknown, but if this Easter egg in GTA 5 is anything to go by, he's still friends with Nico and Roman to this day. I know this video is pretty short, but that's pretty much all there is to say about Little Jacob. If you like this video, please leave a comment telling me your thoughts, and what character I should talk about next.